Even as it is curtains down for President Trump, he is not leaving without a fight. December 14th is when the Electoral College will vote and cast the November 8th decision of the people in stone. Until then, here is what Trump is up to, and here is what he could face once he leaves the White House and is stripped of presidential immunity.
Good evening. I'd like to provide the American people with an update on our efforts.
While the numbers don't favor the current incumbent in the White House, his crack team of lawyers are trying to make up for it in court.
Many cases are going to be filed, some big, some small. This is going to be eventually a big case because it will go beyond Pennsylvania. But right now, the case is a civil rights case. It'll be filed in federal court. It'll be filed in federal court. You could file it here or Pittsburgh. That'll be the choice of our lawyer who's looking at it now.
December 14th, the Electoral College would be voting the next president of the United States of America. Given the numbers stacked in favor of a Biden-Harris administration, it is unlikely that Trump would be able to gather enough electors to go against the popular votes of their state.
We are already beginning the transition. We're well underway. And the ability for the administration in any way by failure to recognize this our win does not change the dynamic at all in what we're able to do. And nothing's going to stop that. And so I'm confident that the fact that they're not willing to acknowledge we won at this point is not of much consequence in our planning and what we're able to do between now and January 20th.
And while that is a legal battle, a desperate Trump has been acting out by doing what he does best, firing his staff. One of the key persons to be fired this week was Defense Secretary Esper after contradicting Trump in sending active service troops on the streets of U.S. cities at the height of the Black Lives Matter protests. Esper, along with Secretary Pompeo, had visited India just 2 weeks before he was sacked by Trump through a tweet on Monday. And if that is not all, Trump is staring at huge legal hurdles once he demits office. The presidential immunity is not permanent, and come January 20th, there is much certainty that Donald Trump will become a private citizen and open to legal scrutiny. The past year saw investigations on the alleged hush money Trump paid in 2016 to Stormy Daniels, an adult film star. Investigations on evidence Trump obstructed justice on at least 3 occasions. Investigations of Russian interference in the 2016 elections, civil lawsuits, dozens of them, and the issues stemming from last year's impeachment inquiry, which found that Trump used military aid to squeeze Ukraine for a political favor. Trump Organization could face investigations on tax fraud, including possible insurance and bank fraud. Trump's tax records were subpoenaed, which was fought all the way to the Supreme Court to keep the records a secret.
We're going to be issuing an emergency order.
While Trump has denied wrongdoing on all these cases, routinely dismissing the investigations against him as hoaxes and witch hunts, standing trial for many of the cases is in the realm of possibility.